Okay. Testing it out. Seems like it's going.
What?
Yeah, I have to look at the... Let's see. Need to get my thing set up. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Even though there's like nobody watching this, I don't care. Whatever.
Even though there's like nobody watching this.
Stop making fun of me. Today we are going to be building ourselves a nice
Why are you even talking?
battleship.
No one's watching.
Because I can. Okay.
Are you subscribed to my brother?
Concurrent
You
views.
should subscribe to him.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. So there we are. I can keep track of chat. Nobody cause the desk to shake, please. Okay. And now onward. Yes, we're gonna be. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I will make sure it hurts. Alright. 2 people watching this.
Seriously, 2 people?
Holy shit, you are being ass.
Oh my gosh, you weren't lying. 2 people.
Yeah, I'm not lying. There's 2 people watching. Okay.
Wow, that
Welcome
would
to the
be
Build Me
sad.
series. This time it's live. Because that's better. Because now you're actually building with me rather than building were me, was me. I don't freaking know what it would be considered, okay? That's the way it's going. I'm going to keep a constant eye on that chat feed. Unlike what I normally do, where I'm used to just talking to myself all the time. And I just don't watch the chat. So, whatever. Anyways, we're building ourselves the Paris to go along with the Delta fleet. As you can see, we got ourselves
You are
our
a
cruiser.
very sad man.
Shut up. Our frigate, our corvette, our destroyer, and our carrier. Now we just need to start building our battleship. So, let's get started.
I don't want to be a sad man.
But you're not even a man, so you don't have to worry about it.
I can.
We also got an annoying little sister in the background.
I can get one thing that you can't, my girl.
What's that?
A girlfriend.
Wow.
We said boob at the same time.
Well, you know what? At least Mom wouldn't get upset if I said I got a girlfriend.
I hate you.
Ah!
At least I have more followers.
And I think that's...
What is so
Alright, so what we're going to be doing is it's going to be a little bit of it's... Ah, hello! I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Just building myself a battleship. I'm gonna call it Paris because all of these are named after cities for some reason. Apart from that one, because I don't know why. So, get a little comfy. There we go. And I have definitely taken your advice on the Halo mod. Yeah. I've taken advice on the Halo mod. And I've equipped it with plenty of ships. In fact, the cruiser, the Kansas City here, has a few forward guns along with the Tokyo over there. But let's not worry about that. Let's see. Yes, all of these will be definitely posted up on Steam. In fact, the Berlin is currently on Steam right now. And honestly, that's the one I'm most proud of because it just looks so freaking good. So good. So the way of how we're going to do the Paris is it's going to be like 2 halves of a circle spread out, and then in between is going to be just like a main bulk area where the bridge is going to be at, just connected to the 2 half circles. Hopefully I can build this right. And if you got something up on Steam, yeah, man, go ahead. No one's gonna stop you. Let's see. How the heck am I gonna do this? I think I do need a little more room. 2,
So many
4.
Okay, so I realized that a
six.
lot of Country Human artists are
Yes, that's like
following
what-
my Country
wait, hold
Humans account. They're following.
I'm trying to think about this. Make sure I gotta
they're
get this
following
right.
My, like, account for
Hmm.
SCP. Yeah.
Getting to make sure that I also got plenty of room for large cannons.
Yeah.
So I think that might be enough, right? Yeah. Because I gotta make sure they're able to shoot up and down. Gotta get all that room. And I'm just thinking.
What?
Alright.
I found it as a cute pictures.
This might work out.
Hey,
So yeah, they had the what's it called? They had everything up on. They had the mod.io availability there for a little bit, but as we can all tell, it's all gone, and I can't access the first version of the Berlin that I built on Xbox or the first version of the Kansas City that I built on the Xbox, which kind of makes me a little upset. Because I really wanted to see just how much these ships have grown. Because technically that's the Mark II, that's the Mark II, that's also Mark II, but the other Mark I is on PC and it just looks terrible. Not the best thing I've ever built in my opinion. And that's not a solid block, that is a solid block. There we go.
hey, get back on the right one. Get back on the right
It's gonna be a big boy.
one. Oh, is that right?
The community was very much split apart. Some people were like, I do not feel okay with conforming
Are you serious?
to mod.io's thing. I got no idea what was going through people's minds, but it was just like, I will not conform, long live the resistance. Wah.
And you were like, no, it's third. So I was like, oh,
Okay, it's just a simple user's agreement, my guy.
I'm sorry.
That's all that's all there was to it. But some people were upset about it. So I don't understand. I mean, I had almost all my ships back. The Mark I Jefferson. I almost had back Altera ships, the Umbra frigate, and some Umbarn fighters. Which, I mean, I know this guy right here. I know you've heard me talk about it because I built some ships for it on the Xbox version. I had a frigate, which I would actually rename to a suppressor, a fighter, a carrier. It was awesome. No, they still have the crossplay, so don't worry. Crossplay is still in the game, which is a good thing.
Oh, you have a.
What I want to know though is, I can't seem to figure out how to make it to where it's
Sorry, I spelled your name wrong. And you got
for-
another account.
like private matches. I can't seem to find that or like, private worlds. Because my brother, me, Ronan, my brother, and I'm gonna see if I can get Zenate in so we can do a 5-man scrap race. Because Ronan and I did that last night and we had so much fun. It was a lot of fun. Okay, I can definitely keep on going.
Oh, it crashed.
Let's see. It's not gonna be the prettiest circle out there, but it's a circle. Mods, as far as I know, I don't know. I haven't really jumped on the Xbox version to see if they've removed mod support. But I've looked on the forums, and it doesn't say anything about removing mod support for console. They still have cross-platform capability, so I doubt they removed the mod support for it. Thank heavens for that.
Look at them. They're drawing.
I'm gonna just do this, and let's get rid of the excess.
What?
There we go, that's better. That'll have enough room. I'll have a small bridge.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Actually, this ship that I'm building right now is based off of the battleship from a game called Vega Conflict. It's like a mobile game. You can play it on PC. This game is not sponsored. Not sponsored. Video is not sponsored at all, okay?
It's not sponsored, guys, because
I played the crap out of Vega Conflict in high school because I was that kid who could sleep in the middle of class, and then the teacher would call my name, hey, solve this question. I'd sit there and answer it, and then he'd let me go back to sleep, and I'd just sit there, and like if I wasn't asleep, I'd just play on my phone, and just look up, I'm like, oh, yep, answers this, go back to doing what I was doing. But yeah, and I played this for hours and hours on end. Huh? Yeah, okay, people wonder why I'm depressed. So we're just gonna keep on doubling up the size. Holy crap, this thing's gonna be huge. Okay, I gotta make sure I aim this thing out right. Down the right spot, otherwise we're in a big trouble. Okay, good. I think we can go for one more. To make sure it looks right. Yeah, it was like the very first battleship you can get on Vega Conflict. That's what I'm basing this off of. Except on Vega Conflict, the amount of guns you can get on that ship were very limited. This thing, we're going for it. We're gonna go for the big numbers.
He's gonna go for the big numbers.
Oh yeah. On top of that, it'll be pretty cool because we can have some room for some utility ships right here, some other turrets. This is mainly going to be gone, as the bridge is primarily going to be back over here, so we're actually going to go ahead and get rid of some of this excess blocks. There we go.
Stop! It's overlapping in my drawing!
Here we go. And it'll be popping up in the back right here. The bridge will kind of...
overlapping my drawing.
Yeah, no, let's go ahead and get the outlining for the bridge. How the heck am I going to do this? We're going to do a thing.
Yes! Because it was over...
It's not going to be an exact carbon copy, but I do want to see the way of how the bridge is built on it.
It's back.
Images. Not that one, not that. No. Nope. Where is it? That's not it.
Yes, you can.
Yes, I do have the console block mod pack, but for some reason it doesn't light up. It's just all straight black on it, and it's kind of bothersome. Let's see. Where is it? That's not it. That's close, but that's not quite it.
Should she
Oh!
be wearing skinny jeans?
Oh wow, I remember
or
this thing a
skirt?
lot different.
Nah.
Yeah, I remember the ship way different. Oh wait, no, it was this one. This was the very first one you get. Yeah, but still, I still remember it way different than what it actually was. That's interesting. In that case, I guess the closest one it's gonna look like too is probably... Crap, where'd it go? Where was it? Probably this one. So... Alright. Oh, oops. Didn't want to press that.
I like saying that as a joke.
So yeah, we're gonna probably bring it in a little bit more.
I'm not gay.
About here, but...
How women are hot.
Sister being a lesbian in the background, I do forgive that. Do forgive her for that. Not making any better marks on any of that stuff. Personally, I don't care what people are. As long as you're not bothering me or causing me trouble, I don't care. But yeah.
Walter.
Let's see.
Walter.
So Walter's an SCP now?
I'm trying to think of the best way of how I'm going to build this, and I just got no freaking clue.
If he was eloquent or Peter, I was going to
I think we could probably lower down here. We can not lower, bring this part up.
I can't draw feet.
So let's sort of go ahead and remove the green. Let's get rid of this part right about here. can actually bring this up a little bit. Probably use this part for upward thrust as well. The building thingy. The symmetry mode or
Okay.
the plane?
Oh my gosh, look at her.
I need to remake my guide, my how-to guide on this. Now that my friend Ronan is also playing this, I think a building tutorial will be better. One where you can actually hear what I'm saying. Which mod block pack do you use for the bridge? I just used the vanilla because the one that I got doesn't really work. Because for some reason it doesn't look like this. I wish it would look like that, I really do, but for some reason it's blank. It's always blank. These will never light up even when I am on the thing, and I think this is the one that crashes the game.
Look at them, they're
There's one console block in this mod pack that will crash my game as well. Which, I do everything I can to avoid using that. Okay, symmetry mode, you just press M, as in mac and cheese, and then you just press M every time to like switch between each of the blocks and then place it. It's just like placing a block, and you just keep cycling through until you get your hotbar block back on there. And click to put it on. Yeah, left click to put it on, right click to get rid of it. And that's just how. That's how we use it. Honestly, this symmetry mode is a heck of a lifesaver. It saved me up a whole bunch of time building that, along with copying and pasting. Saved me a bunch of time with that Berlin as well.
We draw Ruster,
Not so much of those two, but yeah, I don't know. It's great because you only have to build half a ship, and it just saves you so much time. Let's see. This isn't gonna be quite like what it is on there, but okay. So it kind of goes in a little bit, and then it kind of domes a little. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, it's the old version. Okay, so I need to find the updated version. Right. Thank you for that.
I had a friend that pronounced it as resume.
So I think we're gonna put the. We can do this.
Okay. What?
No, I don't want to put that.
20 bucks.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna put the money. Okay.
Buy a lamp. Whenever you were 5 and you got like a $1 bill, did you feel like a billionaire? Because I did. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so rich.
Not gonna work out the way I wanted to, but it might work out in some way.
Why does she look like a hooker? It's confirmed.
Whew. So, some rear thrusters right about there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Oh,
3
8.
links. Let's see.
Gotta
Can I find my
6, 7, 8. Oh my god, it just looks like bananas.
Let's see the. We'll see it anywhere.
Bananas!
It's probably on the official comments, which I will.
Oh.
Don't think I'll be able to
I
witness
did
this.
not know that was an
Would you? Oh, that's probably
Interesting.
not what I thought it was.
You're anti-monkey.
Alright, it's probably in the official comments, and I'll go check that here
Anti-monkey.
once soon as the thing ends, because I can't really access that thing normally. I don't know why, it's just the way the game is.
Dude, she has freckles.
Let's see. Let's take this back a little bit.
I like that. Japan.
Put 3s. This thing is probably not going to be planetary capable, but that's okay.
Was that monkey?
That's okay. I hope it's gonna be okay. I genuinely hope. So we're gonna carve out parts of these. We're gonna put in some larger guns, some heavy defense turrets up all towards the top, and then we'll wind up down here on the bottom as well. And then a whole bunch of anti-fighter here in the middle, and that might work out. Hopefully it'll work. Alright, now.
That's a nice
Just gonna take this, bring it up.
I love the office. A little bit too much. I know it. The what? Whoa. They got rid of it on Netflix, and I cried about it.
Mira, you cry about everything.
I know you could like drink a bottle of ketchup and I would cry about it, even if I don't like ketchup.
Which did happen. I
Yeah,
drank. I
that's
threatened to
what
drink a bottle of ketchup, and she started crying.
You didn't even drink it. You threatened to drink it.
I threatened to drink it. That was all I did. My sister started crying. And we're gonna rip this
Sorry.
apart a little bit. There we go. I just want this spot here. Take that. There we go. Slap this onto the back. Set it there. We're just gonna use this basic shape. I really do hope this turns out okay, or I hope this turns out fine.
When
Let's see.
you-
Let's
when you
get.
don't ship
Where the heck did I put that darn refinery at? Oh, it's right here.
Austria.
Just want to go ahead and get some of these placed in, so I kind of get the idea of where all this stuff is going to be at, or at least some sections carved out. Jeez, this thing's going to be freaking huge. I got no doubt in my mind it's probably going to be bigger than the freaking carrier. Holy crap.
Because I have my reasons.
Does it really need to be this big?
But we all know which one's superior. And that is the box boys. Because it's an underrated ship and it needs more attention.
Yeah, it's right there. It's not the best carrier.
What head? Oh,
It's very small. It's very cramped. Here, let's go in. We can check it out. Oof. Okay, didn't mean to bounce. So yeah, we got a drop ship right there, which is the only exterior ship it carries, and it's actually just on its refuel port. Let's head down.
Is it only the same person talking in your live stream?
Yes.
Join your live stream.
All right. Where's the thing?
What?
That's not it. That's right. It's towards the sides. It's got two hangars, one for fighters and one for utility ships. This one here is meant for the fighters, and that's the wrong freaking door. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's very cramped in here, as you can probably tell. There was another one of these right here. I guess it disappeared. And yes, I had to fly each of these in individually.
Okay, yeah.
It was a pain, but I got them all in here, and I parked each and every single last one.
I already was out of it.
Alright, let's head over to the utility hangar. Let's get the reactor. Just gotta run. Gyroscope room, and yes, these are just large gyros. Battery maintenance, more gyroscopes, depressurized area. Just just got the maintenance access, and you can go anywhere from the exterior of the ship, in between all the walls and everything. It's very bad It can defend itself decently well. It just depends on the fighters. This thing is, you know, it just depends on how well you use it. As long as you stay very far back and very far away, then everything should be good to go. You got the very small utility hangar here, and now we have to make that journey all the way back. This thing will probably be accompanied by the Berlin, because the Berlin needs to stay far away as well, just to avoid getting shot, because that thing has paper thin armor. But it's got a laser cannon on it that goes 65 kilometers out, bypasses shields, and just deletes everything it hits. The Berlin is freaking amazing. It's my favorite. Yeah, it's got some anti-fighter guns along the front side. It's got so many of those freaking things to where if you manage to survive coming up to it, you know what? You deserve a hit. You deserve to get a hit on this thing. Defenses. All these rooms can be used for something. I've left some rooms intentionally empty for people to use. The fleet is not Earth-based. No, this thing is completely meant for space. One thing it can do is just completely prevent people from going into a planet, just orbital blockades. In fact, the Provo and the Berlin, out of this entire fleet, I believe, are the only two planetary-capable ships. Yeah, then we got a little dropship right here, which is it's capable of going on the moon. That's about it. Oh wait, no, the Atlas. Atlas can also go on the planets, so it's 3 ships out of 6 that is Earth capable. I really feel like we kind of made this thing a little too big. I do think we can afford to shrink this. Oh, Earth-based. Oh, yes, it is a human-based fleet. The United Interstellar Colonies.
Brenda.
I'm actually working on a small little campaign type of thing for my friends.
I don't know.
And this is basically the Special Forces unit of the whole thing.
Okay, somebody keeps like.
In fact, that ship will not exist until the Altera make their appearance. Yes. The reason why they're all straight black like that is because this camo is so good for camouflage. It just kind of blends in, even when you get really close. And as you can see, it just kind of mimics the backdrop.
Oh well, moving on.
It just makes it harder to see. Nice. We definitely like to take a look at it, man. Alright, so how else are we gonna do this? You know, McDonald's does sound pretty good right now. I really don't feel like cooking.
I mean, I haven't ate lunch yet, so.
Alright, so we are going to set up some refineries. You know what? A lot of this room is going to be used up for guns because the guns are going to reach quite far back. Let's go ahead and just start making the pockets for those. Just so I got a better idea of where everything's going to be
What if in the
put at.
AU, America was a demon and Canada was
You know what? Actually, I do need to.
But that is true. Because
this.
Canada and the AU. But
Also need to place this back down.
Canada is like the evil one.
So the plasma thruster mod, I do recommend. It is really good for building with ships and stuff. In fact, if it's not for these types of things, that ship
Like
and
at
that one right
first,
there
it just
would
like-
not be planetary capable at all whatsoever.
Are you on
These
the
things have
recording
4 times the amount of thrust as a regular hydrogen engine, but they use up 8 times the amount of fuel,
Who fixed the sunglasses for me?
which doesn't sound great, but this was built before the
I was like,
rework.
Who is this?
So, you know, with the rework, it's now 8 times the amount as a regular hydrogen thruster. but it's still really good. I mean, I see that it's a decent payoff. Like, yeah, you're gonna use a lot more fuel, but you do get a lot more thrust. So if you use them sparingly,
They deleted it, I guess.
perfect. It's really good. And on top of that, hydrogen tank's
So
capacity
Canada has
did double
beer,
up.
yeah,
So
yeah. Okay.
I see it as a win.
Because I like their design for it. So I'm gonna have to like keep.
This thing's gonna be pushing a whole lot of weight.
Yes. The beard.
The Earth came out. 6-year Civil War, United Nations, United. If you want to do a collab, if you're good with scripting by any chance, or like coming up with custom worlds, dude, we need to do a collab, and we can actually make that a part of the campaign I'm working on. If you want to help me work on this, because there's a lot that's gonna be going on, and that would be some really good. It'd be really good in terms of creating like space pirates, and then like some maybe rebellion, civil. You know, weren't like too pleased with the outcome of the war. Maybe I don't know, man. It'd be really cool, other than just going up against the Umbra and the Umbra alone.
Or rogue faction.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna put some guns right about there. Some regular old hydrogen thrusters here. Gotta love me my hydrogen thrust. It is my favorite type of thrust out there.
So who should be like the main
Nice.
characters?
Okay. Well, we can still try and figure something out.
What?
There we go.
Okay.
Now let's go ahead and get to these here. I don't want my conveyors and my tank, no, not my conveyor, my thrusters and my tanks in the same spot, because that just increases the chances of them getting smacked and destroyed, and I don't want any of that.
Yeah. Oh, Mexico, I swear.
Oh, foxes to whales. A sandal? Like the shoe?
Rather than heavy, I think maybe just to make it easier for this thing to fly and move around and be a little more maneuverable. I mean, we're talking about a battleship here, so this thing's gonna take, it's not gonna be maneuverable to begin with, but still,
They were like Mexico.
we gotta make sure that this thing can at least move. And don't be sorry about it, my friend.
The man behind the small.
Don't be. We all play games for different reasons. We all got our strengths. We all got our weaknesses. And would you stop flying this far? There we go.
The sanity of your mind.
There we go. For instance, my weakness,
Oh yeah, the Nordics.
building a ship for the first time. This is probably going to be the first out of 2, maybe even 3 different variations. Until I finally get something that I'm actually happy with. A lot of people, I've noticed, can build one version of a ship and be totally okay with it, and it's just
Isn't that
how.
rare?
But also another thing that I'm not good with is setting up scripts. I'm not good with freaking... It takes forever for me to get the nice little detailing I have on these ships, and even then, they're kind of weak. And why are you spinning? Why do you always spin?
The avocados from Mexico.
Oh, dang. An alien ship happened to be
She's going to be a side character. She's going to be like that
one of these.
That
Huh?
show.
I'm telling you, dude, like, we can make a... I've yet to see someone try to make a genuine movie with space engineers. I've seen people... there's Red versus Blue, but I've seen people do it with, like, Minecraft. I've seen people do it... Well, there's a whole bunch of Minecraft shit out there, but still. I've seen some people try and do it with Fortnite. It's awful. Some people do it with PUBG, Rainbow Six, I've seen people do it with Destiny. I have yet to see people do it with Space Engineers. And that's another thing I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to make little mini movies. In fact, I'm actually working on editing the Berlin's little short film right now.
I love. Who said ew? You're ew. Oh.
Huh.
I'm not on speaker.
Interesting.
Okay.
Seems like a lot of people just gonna start pointing fingers at some point. Which actually does kind of work. Alright, now let's see. Let's see. Gosh, I gotta work on my pronunciation a little bit more. Alright, so this is gonna be one tank each behind each thruster up in the front, and then we'll do two in the back.
Oh wait, whoa. So you know how the person was like this person was saying
Get broad. Okay, okay.
you
So
know
there is
how
one
that
out there.
was saying that this girl called me a Nazi, right?
Not the only one trying to work
their
and doing
account
it.
got deleted,
Got it.
and I went back on my friend's account and they posted on their story about it, and they said this. Ha, I know who.
You know what? I think we could probably get rid of this and maybe just use this midsection or maybe something a little bit above that.
To make me her girlfriend.
Yeah, this thing's gonna have a lot of flat, bare,
her girlfriend
everything.
More than a year. Does she think that calling my friend Nazi will work? Oh my gosh, this girl is so dumb.
Spanish people.
she just.
My sister in the background, I do forget.
She lives in Spain.
Okay, so we need to figure out where the heck we're gonna put all these ads. So, let's see.
This girl from her school called me
5.
a Nazi,
Over
said that
here.
she called me a
Silver.
Nazi,
There we go.
and then my friend
So I'm
posted
gonna
on
put
her story about it saying that she
Conveyor ports on each of these.
the person of the account that messaged me saying that she called me a Nazi, and she's like, yeah, it's a girl from my school.
Not very
that's
good when it comes down to
trying make
building
her
ships that are meant for mainly for survival.
girlfriend.
I was kind of hoping I could build this thing to a right size, be survival capable, but
Blah, blah, blah.
this thing is just
And then
massive.
she just straight up said, Spanish people.
Absolutely massive.
Like, girl, you're Spanish.
Alright, let's see.
I'm getting a haircut. And then she's like, I'm getting a haircut. Just spring.
Go.
I need to edit my close friends list because I don't want certain people to see my face.
Let's see. Which of these do I want to put? Crude Adventure Fighter Captain Heat. Federation.
You're staying on my close friends list because I
Ooh. Just moving up the ranks, huh?
love I'm going to say shut up.
See, we're gonna use some big ones right up here in the front. Okay, so I take it back. It's probably not gonna be that big because these guns take up a lot of room. Ooh. Excuse me.
My favorite filter.
My favorite pig filter to be exact.
There we go. Seriously, why are you spinning?
I don't know,
Why does the Berlin spin?
the Berlin is spinning? It's spinning.
Alright, so should we give it
I accidentally moved while taking
1 or 2 blocks worth of space?
use. Oh,
Or not. 1, 2, 3. I think we should probably do.
I
Let's
was
probably do
just
3.
using my camera. You put Instagram.
Oh, wait, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Oh shoot, my iPad's at like 5%. I gotta charge it.
There we go.
I hate how Instagram drains the battery. Okay, let me charge it and
It's spinning. It's spinning very slowly. I've noticed because earlier, if we were right here, we'd actually be seeing the top part of it. But it's been slowly turning. I don't understand why it always freaking spins. But it just spins. Why?
I could burp right now.
She wants to dance or something.
You want me to dance? I can dance.
No!
I can't throw it back though.
No dancing from you.
Mom.
I can't. Like I have tried to stop it several times over, but for some reason it just rotates, it just spins, and it genuinely makes me upset. Oh, like I can just instantly stop movement? Oh, that's what... I thought it was like something else. No way it's gravity. There's no planets or anything around. Couldn't even be artificial gravity. I think it might be the piston and the connector. On both sides. Yep, that's what it is. Piston pushes up a little bit. There's not enough room. Okay. So if you guys get the Berlin up on Steam, make sure you find a way to clear some room or something. I don't freaking know, around that piston. No, I didn't know I could just stop things. I thought stop was something completely different. And the thing I thought it was, I can't even put into words of what it was because I don't even want to say because it's so dumb when I think about it now. I am not the brightest person. It's time to put some of these in. So let's see, it's about 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, then 1, 4, 5. Is it the same height? Oh no, it's actually smaller. Okay, cool. So I can just... No, not there. There we go. There we go. Got a whole bunch of these. Alright, I'm gonna go take care of the dog real quick. I'll be right back, everybody. Ooh. Come on, dog. Let's get you outside.
Meow, where are you, kitty? Oh, there you are, baby. Come here. Come here, little kitty. What? Say hi. I came back with a baby. Oh, look out. Look out. Didn't mean to bonk you. Hold on, kitty. Let me get this on. I can place you in your bed. Get your bed out. There we go. There you go, sweet baby. Oh, no. Okay. You just wanted to explore. Do you? No? Okay. Yep, just want to chill out. You do want to chill out.
I am not an engineer veteran, dude. I'm still very new to the game.
Yes, hello, baby.
I am a sandbox veteran, though.
What are you doing? What are you doing, kitty?
Do not apologize if y'all saw a cat butt. Let's see. I think I only need to put it right about there. Yep, right about there. Perfect. Nice. So you'll be able to smack the top and the bottom of whatever it's around. And I'm specifically designing these ships to have weaknesses. For instance, the Tokyo's defenses against fighters could actually be a little bit better. In all honesty, it really could. The Provo doesn't have any shields. The Atlas, very bad on stopping. In fact, the only way for it to stop is if you activate its emergency stop, which just utilizes mass blocks and gravity generators. The Kansas City, it just has a giant bridge up on the top. It's easily targetable. And it has no stopping power at all whatsoever. And then the Berlin just has that main cannon on it, and all of the guns are just terrible. Heavy cruiser jump in. Oh, what do you mean by jumped in? What do you mean by a subject? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Ugh. Okay. I know I spelled that wrong, but it's picking up what the heck I got there. So okay, subjugator. Oh, I mean, it'd be a cool sight to see, but like, I don't want that thing starting to shoot me up. Nothing would survive. Why is it showing freaking Warhammer? Wait, no, that's the Malevolence, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Malevolence. Subjugator. Okay. Oh! Wait. Yep. Is this built... Is this built on Space Engineers? No, wait, no, it can't be. It's just... Malevolence. Where's a better picture? Something that looks like that. I think that's the only one I can find. I've never never really paid attention to how cool these ships actually looked, or like all the different types of ships on here. I've just mainly just watched the movies and the shows, and I haven't really looked too far into the lore. Alright, let's see. I need to work on this. So just one away in the middle. There we go. And then we'll just put a regular missile pod right there, for vanilla's sake. Ah. There he goes. I'm looking good on PC. Oh, no, that's right. This is right here. Go. That's probably backwards.
Hold on. Did you let Thor out?
Yes, I let the dog out.
Leave me alone.
Alright, I will. Maybe once in.
What did you say, Mom?
Okay, so...
Yeah.
I want to put some of these big boys up on this thing. I just got no idea where the heck I'm gonna put it. Wait. That might work. But do each of these need to be connected? That's the main question. Each of those ports need to be connected. I think I might do something about all these guns just to fit some of these on here. Wait, or I could probably just fit it. Oh, yeah, I can fit it right about here on these bits, but I wouldn't be so focused on the fire though. I'm trying to think of the best configuration of this thing's weapons right now. I won't be using any of those, but I will be using a heavy defense turret. Oh, this thing only takes 5, so I can actually just replace. There we go. It's not the prettiest gun out there in the world, but hey, a gun's a gun. Oh, so each of those have to be linked up. Alright, so that's gonna cause some problems. What to do about that? Okay, so we're gonna do 2 in between each of these 3 bits here. Oh, whoops, that's 1. My bad. We're gonna just, oh, nope, don't want to do that. Right now we're gonna work on some. I do not watch Star Trek, no. Just never really appealed much to me, as much as Star Wars has. That's just me, personally. Let's see. Maybe if we, just maybe. Probably not. Let's see. Right, I'm gonna fit not cargo conveyor. Each of these spots. It's probably gonna be very satisfying just to watch this thing take a single shot at one ship once I have all these guns put in place. It's gonna be so satisfying to watch. But if I end up ever getting to the point to where I wind up using this thing against someone, I'm gonna feel so bad for whatever poor soul gets in the way of the Paris. I really am. Oh my gosh.
Build it like that.
If I'm on a survival world and you see this thing flying around, and if it's me, then you know I'm sick and tired of someone's crap, and I'm coming to end it. Probably fit a whole bunch of interior thrusters in this thing if I really wanted to. But yeah, these heavy defense turrets, they reload nice and quick. The problem is that they are inaccurate as hell. Like, they cannot hit the broadside of a Born. But it's putting rounds down range, and that's what this thing's got to do. As long as it can keep a constant fire on an enemy target, just give it enough time for these things to reload, and you know what? It's all good. Now, about those missile pods. How the heck am I going to do those missile pods? I do not have that thruster mod pack, no. Are they good for survival by any chance? Like, cheap, effective, and then just really powerful to use? Yes, they are. Okay. I will definitely be looking into that. Hey, Devin?
Yeah.
Don't let me forget to get the Star Trek thruster mod pack, okay?
How good is it?
Huh?
How good is it?
According to this guy, it says it's good. Light armor, they work in planets. Oh, okay. That's good. Alright, that's good. Because I do tend to build a lot with light armor. I mean, it's not too apparent with this thing, given the fact it's mostly heavy, but I do like to build with light armor. Alright, there we go. Plenty of room right there now where I can place some turrets in, so it's not entirely just, you know, broadsiding. Which, yes, this ship is mainly going to be a broadsider, but it's not all I wanted to do specifics. I want this thing to be able to handle more. What other kind of guns can we put on this darn thing? I just want guns galore. I got an idea. This seems to be better placed than this. Seems so. Some more variation in this thing. Nice. You know what? We ought to do something where it's gonna be your dreadnought against the Paris. I genuinely want to see your dreadnought, and I really want to see how well this thing's gonna work. Yes, the guns are definitely mirrored on the other side. I think I might use... Oh dang, I can actually fit these things back over here. Interesting. I don't think that's gonna work out though. Because I still need to get another. I need to have. Make sure there's enough. Wait, no. That actually will work out because I can just. Okay. Back 3, 1. Aha! Yes. They can't rotate very well, but they're gonna hit stuff. That's all that's important. Jeez, it wastes a lot of guns. You know, I think I could probably use this here for all the side thrust. I just now realized. Where am I gonna put the thrusters on this? They're forward, back, and that's about it. So yeah, definitely gonna be putting all the what's it called? Side thrusters right into here. That's an indefinite. As for the bridge, I am definitely going to be doing away with this part. It's going to move it up a little bit. Hold up.
Boys, Mom wants us. We're gonna have parties and because they delivered, so go upstairs to be able to.
All right, apparently we're doing fast food, and I need to put in what I want to get. So I'll be right back, my guys. Oh.
Come on, kitty. Come on. Come on, baby.
I'll carry you upstairs. I'll carry you.
Alright, my guys, I got some bad news. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but what? Alright. The interior of the ship is mainly going to be in here. That's mainly the section that the crew and all will be at. Mainly in there, but there will be some access ports going in through here. But, bad news, I'm going to end the stream right here because I need to go shovel some snow. It's like 5 inches or so ish on the driveway, so I'm gonna go get that shoveled out of the way so that my dad can come home tonight and not have his truck slide down and hit the workshop. So you all take care. Oh, bad. fantabulous rest of your day, evening, night. I don't know. Just make sure it's wonderful. I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.